Hello and welcome back to the third part to making a hotel in Meep City. I'm super happy to be back with another part here. So in the last part of this series, I did the spa. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I love with the new update, of course, the vanities. If you guys saw that video, it was absolutely perfect. A lot of the stuff that was added in that last update is absolutely perfect for the hotel, and I cannot wait for the next update to see what else is added. But yes, okay, well, here's a good tip. I had a few people give me the tip to use the step ladder to get up to this little platform that I made in front of the hot tubs. Genius idea. Thank you guys. Sometimes I just don't think of stuff. Kind of like back with the mall, I didn't think to use the computer screens as the cash registers. So you guys are just super awesome with your ideas. So what I'm going to work on today is the front entrance. The reason I had not done it up until this point is I just was not 100% sure what to do with it, but I do now know what I'm doing with it. I'm glad I waited though, because of the new stuff being added. It's perfect. But yeah, so that's what we're going to work on today. So if you saw the video that I made where I said that these curved couches would be perfect for the front entrance here, the lobby. But then I was thinking, oh, well, they're kind of like up against the wall. I guess they could go up against, oh, it doesn't want to go up against that wall. But then I thought, oh, they'd be better as corners. Like they would look really good in corners. But the only thing is I want to put the cash area here, the check-in area. So I'm like, well, where do I put them? But then I thought, why don't I always I have a bad habit of always just sticking things up against the wall, leaving the middle blank. That is something I need to work on. I figured this out, that if you put, I think it's about here, what I want to do is I want to leave space for people to walk. So you don't want it up against the wall. You want it more in the middle, is put then put this round table in the middle. I know, I hope it colors okay. I know it's one of the school tables, but otherwise we only have the round dining room table, and that would definitely not go. My goodness, that is way too cool. Look at that. That's even better than I thought, but then you'd have to get, like, you'd have to sneak in. And the only thing about that, I'm going to tell you right now, if that was in real life, that would not work, because if someone was sitting on the edge here, you'd have to walk by them to get in the middle. So I'm actually not going to do that, but that looks so cool that way. The other reason I don't want to do that is I wanted a fireplace back here, but just, yeah, that, I don't know, I could always change it back, but I wanted this new grand fireplace. I know it's very castle-like looking, but I really like the fireplace off on the side like that. So let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's perfect. So then if you're sitting here, you've got the fireplace nearby, and there's some magazines. We'll say the books are magazines. Unfortunately, there is no, oh, well, there is a flat book, but it's open. I don't really want that there. Actually, that would be something that would be super good. That just gave me a random idea here, is if you put a school book down in here, and I can even make it red, that could be a little booking appointment. Have an appointment with the hairdresser, and then they can look in the book. I never even thought of that. Sometimes, huh? Sometimes you can think of last minute things. But yeah, here's my little middle thing. Figure out what we're going to do for cash area. I want the rope blockers to, you know, indicate lines. So we're going to use those. I'm going to need counters. Not sure what counters am I going to use. So what I've done here is I've laid out the different types of counters that you can have. Is this light on? It just seems super dark. Ooh, I know what I could do for lighting in here quickly. I know this is a mess right now, but let's add in windows. I figure out color-wise what would match best with the windows, with the pillar, with the rope, and the wallpaper that I have. I'm between, I thought maybe this one, because I thought that wood color would match these seats, but it does not. I don't think I'm having that counter. Let me just see it in the white though quickly. No, I don't like that in this main area, so we're going to say no to that counter. I'm actually almost between, of course, my gray, my favorite, or even this one. Oh, I don't know, guys. I feel like if I use this, I'm just using that everywhere, but I could try to use different ones in the gift shop. Look at all these counters. You could tell that's my favorite one because I have so many. I've already used some in the kitchen and in the spa, and I still have some left. Now I'm wondering if I should make these 2 counters long. I'm kind of thinking that. Let's see, because we don't need a ton of them. What does that look like? Ooh, that actually looks good, but the only issue is there is a gap there, but I do like how that looks. But the only thing is, now that I've put that in, this is too close to this, but that can easily be fixed. That's why I could just easily move these back like so, because we want space in between. Oh yeah, you can't have a lineup. So what am I thinking? I did not think this out too well. I figured something out. I changed the way this counter was. I didn't like how it was looking, because remember I said there was a bit of a gap in there and it did not like it. And also I wanted a pillar on the end, and so what I did was I merged the pillars with the counters. I do think this one might have a little less space, I'm not sure. Added a couple counters. We of course need a little entrance for the workers, but yes, here is this area. Well, I put the window not in the middle but off to the side, so they of course have a window to look out. And what I need to fix though is this is not going to work right here. I could tell you, unfortunately, this is not going to work. But what I thought, could I flip this around? Shouldn't be in the way of the ropes that way. Let me see. Yes, and I still get that whole circular thing. Put something in the middle like that. So now let's figure out what we're doing with the rope. Okay, yeah, that looks fine. I know it's not even because there's no ropes here, but then you just come in and you can either go in this lineup, or that lineup. So there's 3 lineups. So now we need some more of the computer screens for the cash register. Again, the inspiration for putting the pillars in the middle like that comes from, oh no, I did not put these counters back properly. Guys. Okay, let's see if we can fix it. Okay, I think I fixed that. Oh no, but now I need the computer screen off of there. How do I get the computer screen? I just want to move the computer screen. There we go. So the inspiration for putting the pillars in the middle like that comes from just a weirdo on Twitter. And when I say that, guys, I don't mean just some random weirdo on Twitter. So she had sent me a post to give me some inspiration. So that is where I got the idea to put the pillars. You know, again, it's something trying to experiment more here, like I did lifting this up. Really like how that turned out, you know, doing the pillars and there again, because the pillars, I just don't use them a whole lot. Okay, I'm trying different things out here for the back, at the back of the cash area. I am somewhat liking this. I figured I did try the trophy case. I just didn't really care for how it looked back here personally, just with the whole setup that I have. I was not really liking it too much, but I figured there could be a bookshelf here, and then I put this shelf. I tried putting things on top of the bookshelf, but I didn't like how it looked, so I put this shelf here and put the roses and some extra books, and those are basically just some informational books, maybe about stuff that's in the areas, places to visit or whatnot. There's just some information behind the counters there, so I just put that back there. Little extra decoration back there as well. I did my usual little storage table with a little bit of decoration. I do need to work on some more lights, because again, it's quite dark right here. I wonder if I put 2 lamps right there. I don't want to run out of lamps though. How many of those do I have left? Oh no, guys, I might just have to use one of these tall lamps. Let's see what that looks like. I wish that you could get more. That is an item I wish that we could get more of, is those wall lamps. They're my favorite. Let's try blue. Seem to have a blue theme going on in here. I need to even this lamp out more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put that lamp like that, because I just don't, I'm gonna run out of wall lamps here. Let's see, that did brighten that. Is that on? It is. Okay, yeah, that did brighten up the front entrance though, so that looks nice. But I was thinking that I wanted more seating over here. I wanted those chairs that are, oh, the rocking chairs would be kind of cute. Would you see rocking chairs in a front lobby? I don't think so. That's the only thing, as cute as those are. I want this, the oversized chair. I want to put 2 oversized chairs here, but I want them to be this color. Okay, I'm gonna go with the off-white chairs for now. I might change the color because these are different colors compared to that, but I like how that looks. I like the 2 oversized chairs at the front like that. Okay, now something I didn't think about. Here's a fun little fact. I did not realize I did not own the max amount of roses. You could tell I don't use the roses as much. Let's try putting the roses right beside the pillars like this and see if how that looks, even though I do have the roses on the one spot. Oh, that looks nice. I like that. I might take the rose off this one just because it'd be a little too much. We'll put that away. Move just the books like that. Because I was originally, of course, I gravitate towards using the lavender plants, but then I'm like, that doesn't leave me very many lavender plants, say if I want to decorate put the lavender plants in the hotel rooms. So that works out. I have not used much of those roses, so I like that. Just adds a little extra something on there, because I was just thinking, oh, I forgot to add, you know, it looked a little blank like that. So I like how that looks, guys. So yeah, here we go. This is coming together quite nicely. What I'm going to do is leave the front entrance like this for now. I know I still need to work on the hallways. I'm just not 100% sure what to do with them yet. And I don't want to just put stuff down just because. So think about it. You know, if you guys have some suggestions for these hallways, you can let me know down in the comments. But yeah, I like how this turned out. There's lots of space when you come in. You can either stand in a line up here, access the spa. Nice, there's lots of space, and you know, come down here and there's lots of space, but of course I haven't done anything with the hallways. But yeah, guys, and so I of course want to thank you guys again for all your suggestions and ideas. I love making these videos. They're super fun to make. But I am going to end this video here though. I hope that you enjoyed and have yourself a great day. Bye.